The Fed meeting just happened, and like I said would probably happen, nothing happened. The market is moving exactly sideways from where it was whenever the Fed meeting started, and it looks like what the Fed has said has so far had no effect on the market whatsoever. As a matter of fact, let me just double check and refresh this page. Yep, that's right. Absolutely no movement whatsoever. But to be fair, I do see some things that look a little bit bearish in this chart right now. Like for instance, this possible bearish divergence that's happening right here. And with this RSI getting a little bit closer to the overbought territory, it looks like we could be in for a little bit of a retracement here, especially since the Fed did say that they might actually do another rate hike by the end of the year. We're not going to look at any clips from the Fed actually though, because I'm going to spare you guys. It was really boring, and they just said the same thing that they always say, which is that they're dedicated to bringing inflation back down to 2%, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we do have the 50-day and the 200-day moving averages right here above us. And right now, it looks like we're actually sitting at the 50-day moving average. And if we find it as resistance, then it could turn out that this bearish divergence is going to play out, and it could send us back down to about 25,000. But like I was saying, the last time we went down to 25,000, I'm really not worried about it until we make a new lower low here. As a matter of fact, I just expect us to go bouncing up and down and pretty much sideways, at least until the next BlackRock deadline, which is going to be in about mid-October. And if it's delayed, then I expect us to probably go back down a little bit more and maybe even below 25,000. But if it's approved, then obviously I expect us to explode to the upside, which in my opinion might even be the more likely outcome. According to this article by the Communist News Network, though, it looks like Wall Street is actually closing lower. And if when Wall Street opens in the morning it has a negative day because it closed in the red, then that could bleed over into the crypto market, and this resistance here could play out to the downside, taking us back down to 25,000. Basically what I'm saying is I kind of expect us to get rejected here. But if we don't, then that means that we're having some bullish action in the face of some bearish technical analysis here, and that's usually a bullish indicator, meaning that we're probably going to be making some higher highs here. But still, I maintain that none of this matters because of the BlackRock ETF filing and the deadline coming up in mid-October. This is really the only thing that matters, and any price movement over the next 4 weeks is basically going to be nullified whenever this date comes to pass. In other news, behind the scenes, while we're all waiting for BlackRock, Citi has launched a token service and pushed for an institutional crypto offering. And this comes just a couple of weeks after Visa tapped Solana and USDC stablecoin to boost cross-border payments. It looks like these traditional institutions are trying to get into the crypto space while the retail investors are not paying attention. And now that they've spent the past couple of years trash-talking all of the crypto space, it looks like enough eyes have been averted that now they can pour their money in and ride it to the top, making all of the profits and maybe even taking over the whole space. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is it a good thing for all of these big traditional institutions to be getting into the crypto space, or are they just going to steal the technology and further the wealth gap, finding a way to use the technology to oppress all of us? Either way, don't forget, I've got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with early access on X. And if you want to support my channel, you can find my gear over at onlygoodcrypto.com. Also, if you want real-time updates or just to chat with the community, you can do that only at the Only Good Crypto Discord. There's a link down in the description. Also, don't forget to hit the like, follow, and subscribe, or whatever you got to do on whatever platform you're watching this on. And most importantly, don't forget to have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This is Ibisu. He's named after one of the 7 lucky gods of Japan. According to legend, he will bring wealth and prosperity to anybody who evokes his name. So don't forget to write his name in the comments, or you'll bring dishonor to your whole portfolio. And check out this video right here. Say goodbye, Ibisu.